Hey everyone, welcome back to our Link's Awakening DX series. Today we're going to be taking on the Color Dungeon, and they were talking about needing magic powder, so we're going to take that out and get ready for it. But we're going to walk in here, and there's going to be these green guys that walk up, and you can just kill them with your sword super easily. But I kind of think there's a fairy in one of these. Under one of these pots for some reason. Maybe it's here? Oh, there's magic powder. But, oh, and there was a rupee too. Oh, well, I guess there was no fairy. But, these rooms, you're gonna want to make every one of these blue. And it will spawn in a chest. And this gives us the compass. And I think there's actually a secret if we bomb the wall below us? Let me check. I don't know, that's kind of random. But, oh, yeah, well, I was right. Great. This room just has a bunch of, green rupees, which in this game are 5 each. So, I don't know how much we just got, but that was like, maybe 100? Anyway, we're gonna jump through here, and there's gonna be a little skeleton guy. And so basically, oh man, I messed up. But there's these little like things you can bounce on, and you get only 3 bounces on each of them. They're a little bit, it's a weird idea, but whatever. It's kind of cool. Oh man. I don't know why, but I'm not really that good at bouncing on these things, so. But in this room, we're gonna want to take out our shield, maybe? I think basically what we just have to do is hit these guys, and then can you pick it up? Oh, I guess not. Oh, yeah, you can. But then you just gotta throw them into their respective spots. So hit it, pick it up with the power bracelet, and toss it into its color. And it'll make a chest. So, you found a stone beak. So, it's kind of, this is just a little bit, it's got the same ideas as any big dungeon, but it's just like, mini. I don't know. Jeez. There's like a lot of damage to those guys. I don't like them, they're kind of creepy. But I feel like there's definitely a fairy in one of these pots. I think it's this bottom left one. And you're just going crazy. I don't know, for some reason I feel like there's a fairy under one of these pots. Anyway. Just random things, but there's more of these little jumpy skeletons. And we'll kill these guys and it'll give us a chest, which will have 1 small key. And we're gonna use this, and you're not gonna actually want to use it on that. We're gonna use it somewhere else. So if you head back in this room and head up instead, oh man, I think you actually have to kill everything in this room, but oh jeez. Oh, I guess you don't have to kill everything in here. But I'm not too worried because we still have that crazy Tracy medicine. So, oops. Hit this guy again. There we go. And it dropped a key down, which we grabbed. And oh boy. Got that guy. Get the blue one next. There we go. Over here and get the red one. Alright, we got him. But I kind of feel like there's something in this room. Oh yeah. Ooh, I am no weakling. Your pitiful sword is no match for me. So, what the guys were telling us about earlier is the powder. This guy will turn into one of these things, and then you just take out your, so just throw some powder on him, and then whack him with the sword 4 times, because we got the upgrade. and then he's gone. And he'll drop a fairy for us. And so, we did actually, like, run out of health and die. So we used our crazy tracing medicine. But we're just gonna push these blocks and then go out and grab this chest. You've got the Nightmare's key. Now you can open the door to Nightmare's lair. So we've gotten all these things before. We've been through 4 dungeons, so... But now we're just gonna do a little bit of backtracking. And there's no way I'm fighting you again. And we'll head back through here. And now we're gonna want to head up here, but first I think I'm gonna want to take out my feather. And there's gonna be another mini-boss in this room. What a greedy fool, you want more power? Ah, a buffoon like you might as well give up and go home. So, this guy will jump and stun us. But all you have to do is if you have out your Rock's Feather and you can time it right, then you can just avoid the stuff. Maybe not. But he only takes 4 hits with our upgraded sword, so getting that sword upgrade was super worth it. But this guy will pop out another fairy, and we'll be able to get him and head this way. And we gotta kill these guys, but luckily we have our sword beams. Okay, and I think we need our little power bracelet here, because I'm pretty sure that pot in the top corner has a hidden switch under it. So we'll go ahead and press it. I'm gonna bounce up here. This room just has a bunch of slime gels. Okay, just for testing purposes, does one of these pots have a fairy under it? Or have I been making that up this whole time? I'm not too sure. Maybe I did just make that whole thing up. Huh. But these guys drop a chest with our map, and the map kind of looks like a little mouse. I'm not sure why it's a mouse, but it is. And this is just kind of a more amped up version of the room we took on earlier. So just do your best to avoid them all, but it's a little bit tricky, because I mean, there's like 4 of them at once. And just send them over to their color. Oh, well, that's dumb. But we'll get this blue guy next. Maybe. Watch it down. There we go. And we just have this one guy left. If I can get him. And then we'll toss him in his, hole. Oh, no way. There we go. Got him. And it's gonna drop another small key for us. So, now I kinda wish there was a fairy in one of these pots. I'm still convinced there's, a fairy somewhere in here. So... But this room is gonna look super intimidating, but it's not that hard. You just gotta hit in this pattern, and that'll be it. So, okay, there is definitely a fairy in this room, and I'm convinced it's a thing now, so no one is stopping me. I'm calling it. It's gonna be in the bottom left corner. It's gonna fairy. Okay, there's a heart. That's progress. There's gotta be a fairy somewhere. I knew it! There was a fairy. I was right this whole time. I'm not going crazy. That's good. But we're gonna open up this room and hit that guy. And then we're gonna make our way over to the boss, which is in here. And I don't remember. Blue is safe, yellow is caution, red is danger. I don't remember this guy being that bad. But I just remember you have to hit him with your sword punch, and it's a lot easier. if you have sword beams out. And so basically, he's just telling you about how killing this guy works. Basically, you just gotta hit him until he turns red. So he starts at blue, and then he gets like green, yellow, orange, and then he turns red. I think it's like 6 times, but you just gotta hit him till he dies. And then you're gonna walk in here, and you're gonna find the fairy. Welcome, thief. Forgot we stole the bow. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want? So, I always pick blue because I feel like I take damage too much and I need that extra defense buff. But it's really up to you guys. I'll tell you what they do. If you get red, you do ×2 damage, and if you do blue, you take half as much damage. So it's basically like getting a permanent power piece or a permanent guardian acorn. So I'm gonna pick blue, and but you guys can really pick whatever you want. I just think blue is the better option. So now our character is blue. So that happened. I will now take you out. I always found that line so funny, because it kind of sounds like she's gonna assassinate you or something. Anyway, we're gonna head up here, and we have quite a bit of money, and, oh, I already have my power bracelet out. But I'm gonna go buy more of Crazy Tracy's medicine, because so far I think we've made it through this whole thing, without dying, so things are looking good, but we'll talk to her. Hi there, big guy. Crazy Tracy. We've talked to her before, so you have to talk to her twice. It's 28 rupees for a secret, and totally worth it. Okay. So, there we go. We got that. And, I'm gonna end off the episode here. A little bit of a shorter episode, but I just wanted to make sure we got the color dungeon finished. So I'm gonna end it off there. Bye guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.